This is a presentation on the project management for the implementation of health information technology. The purpose of this particular project is to ensure the smooth implementation of an electronic health record system. This project also seeks to ensure the proper configuration of the system. Training on a system can only be done if the system has been configured. Project management will also help create efficiency and better coordination throughout the various departments of the hospital. Additionally, providing health records electronically will hopefully reduce medical errors, improve the quality of patient care, and reduce the long-term costs of the organization. The total length of this project was 1 year, 2 months, and 28 days. There are many components of this project. The following project was outlined using Merlin project management software. We were given a list of the major or high-level tasks that were assigned to the specific departments of a healthcare organization. In addition, each major task had a list of corresponding subtasks. It was necessary to determine which tasks were predecessor for others, meaning which tasks needed to be completed before other tasks. The Merlin software allowed us to configure flowcharts and lists of high-level and subtasks. It is through these flowcharts and lists that we are also able to indicate the length of time for all subtasks and high-level tasks. This flowchart shows all of the components of the implementation of this project. Each box indicates a specific department participating in the implementation of the health IT system. The titles of the departments are on the top of each of the boxes. These boxes indicate the major or high-level tasks for the project. The circled dates represent the beginning and end times of the project implementation. The first task will begin on February 23, 2009, and the final task will be completed on May 21, 2010. From this, we can conclude that the project will take 1 year, 2 months, and 28 days to be fully implemented within this healthcare organization. Here are enlarged versions of each high-level task. They have been enlarged so you can clearly see the titles and lengths of time for each major task. Here are the high-level tasks of patient information management and laboratory. Here are the high-level tasks of clinical information system and pharmacy. Here are the high-level tasks of radiology and nutrition and food services. And here is the high-level task of imaging. I will now describe the subtasks for each of the major tasks indicated previously. Here's a list of the subtasks for patient information management. Each subtask throughout this presentation will be underlined in red. This list also indicates the length of time it will take for each subsequent task for each subtask. In this list, configuration and training are the subsequent tasks of each subtask. Here is a flowchart of the subtasks for patient information management. The subtasks again are underlined in red, and anything not underlined represents a subsequent task. Here's a list of subtasks for laboratory. Here is a flowchart of subtasks for laboratory. Here's a list of subtasks for clinical information system. Here's the flowchart of these subtasks. Here's a list of subtasks for pharmacy. Here's the pharmacy flowchart of subtasks. Here are the subtasks for radiology. Radiology has very few subtasks, so I've illustrated the subtasks for radiology using an additional flowchart instead of a chart. Here's another flowchart for the radiology subtasks. Here are the subtasks for nutrition and food services, also in flowchart form. Here's an additional flowchart for nutrition and food services. Here are the subtasks for imaging. And here is another flowchart for imaging subtasks. This process has taught me a lot about project implementation. I've come to realize that using this type of software makes it easy to track parts of a plan by determining start and finish times, durations, and other scheduling needs. This type of software also makes it easy to visualize a project. Merlin allows managers to visualize, conceptualize, and manage projects before they even start. This project also facilitated the sharing of information. This type of planning allows all stakeholders to share relevant information and access plan information, which in turn facilitates communication among stakeholders. Finally, I have also learned that this process is very complex. It requires a lot of research and planning to understand the order of tasks and the length of time to complete each task.